to. You know, I'm here tonight because I do care about the community, as opposed to some of the thoughts that have been brought forward tonight. I'm not going to get into that because that's not why we're here. We are here to discuss the schools. To address one specific issue regarding a proposed plan. There is the site at Ely. Now, to Councilman Travis and Councilman Fay, I don't know where you got your information. I would love to discuss this further. As I've sent emails time and time again to the district and have not heard back, I would love you to be a part of this dialogue with me. Now, with the Ely site, if this was to go forward, which is not set in stone because the board has not voted on it. That is why this meeting is so important and why all future meetings until that vote happens are important. If an Ely school was to take place, there are two proposed options. Dr. Adamowski spoke about it quite a bit at length at the Columbus PTO meeting and will continue to talk about. One would be moving Columbus to the Ely site as a K-8 school, setting aside a large portion of that lottery for the Rudner Court children. I don't know what that looks like, and I wish I could give you details, but I don't. Right now, what we do have are details that are very vague, because as this moves forward, there are going to be more votes and more input. This is just on the building. And what would happen with Renovate as New for Columbus, that could be a neighborhood school. So the kids that live in King Kennedy, who could roll out of their beds and be in school in less than 5 minutes, could have a neighborhood school. To address Chairman Morris's concerns and other members' concerns about diversity, I don't know how to fix that yet, but there are options that are open. Because I do look at the demographics and realize we could get out of balance quickly. And that is an important piece of the conversation that still needs to be had. As far as what happens first, we need the schools. We need the schools. I was not a part of the process when this facility study went forward. I am a freshman Board of Ed member and I have been elected for a year. This past year I spent a lot of time trying to learn as much as I possibly can to be the best servant I can. But as far as the school itself, you can either have Columbus at the Ely site, or Columbus could go to the Ely site once it's built as a swing space and go back to the Renovate as New at Columbus, and then the Ely site could be a neighborhood school. These are two potential options. Nothing is set in stone. That's why this meeting is so important, and I really hope that I can hear more and more from you as time goes by. I have reached out. I will admit I have not been at the District B meetings. I did have conflicts that I communicated as best I could, and I did not have as much response back. That's why I'm here. I'm going to continue to put my face out there no matter what it takes, because I see the passion in this room and I hear the concerns, and I don't want this to go forward. I want us to come together as a community. I want us to have answers, and if I don't have an answer, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, well, maybe. I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't have an answer, as I've tried to do so far tonight. So with that, I got the hand, I'm going to sit down.
Great. I have my hand up. Can I say this stuff? I think your message is right on point, because that's what we were here about. We understand that, and I think if there is more of an effort to reach out to the folks who can galvanize the community again, such as this, so that we have this sort of dialogue and the number of people that we have here now, as we move forward, I think that's a good thing. So no one is saying that anything is set in stone. What we are saying is that we didn't even know much of anything. And so, and as an example, I saw a young man that I see walk his kids to school every day, and wound the window down and said, hey, did you know that they were going to build a school in South York for your kids? I had no idea. And so there has to be a way to inform and educate the community. But I think if you work together with the folks who were able to just get all these folks in the room right now, it's a win-win. So then you can't say that the community doesn't know. You've got 60 people in this room. And so that's how we galvanize and get the information out of the community. So that's all.
So, Councilman